Well, the boy's kind of small.
George shrinks.
But it doesn't show at all.
George shrinks.
Because he's always acting tall.
George shrinks.
George shrinks, he's called. If a problem should be found,
George shrinks.
He's the boy to have around.
George shrinks.
Something big or something small. George shrinks, he's called. George always seems to find a way to make his dreams come true each day. His brother Junior does a call.
George shrinks.
Well, Daddy blows a bugle call.
George shrinks.
And Mama keeps an eye on all.
George shrinks.
George shrinks. George shrinks. George shrinks. George shrinks. George shrinks.
Make no mistake about it. Everyone makes mistakes. Some are small, and some are huge. But no matter who you are or what you've done, it's less important that you made the mistake, and more important that you do all you can to make it right.
I know I put it in here. At least I think I know I put it in here. But if I put it in here, then why isn't it here?
Why isn't what here, Dad?
Ah, the tilt-a-whirly gig. It's got just the sound I need for that crazy whirl of a gig I've got next week. That's it, George. It's time to clean up.
Sounds good to me, Dad, 'cause look what I snagged.
Ping pong.
If we clean the garage, there'll be room to fold out our old ping pong table and reopen the ever-popular George Shrink's Paddle and Racket Club.
If I could find that tilt-a-whirly gig, I'd make quite a racket myself.
What are you doing, Harold? Digging for gold?
The next best thing. I'm looking for my tilt-a-whirly gig. It's a giant pinwheel made out of pipes that plays a haunting tune when the wind blows. Just like... that! But where's it coming from?
Out there.
See? Even Mom, the least likely person on the planet to make a mistake, can, blow it once in a while.
I see. I hear my tilt-a-whirly gig has made its way onto your junk sculpture.
Not a junk sculpture, Harold. A recycled art project. As the saying goes, be nice, use it twice. It'll just take me a minute to take it down.
Take it down? I wouldn't hear of it. Sounds like my tilt-a-whirly gig has already found its next gig. My junk is your junk, Perdita.
What will you use for your concert?
Oh, I've got plenty of old musical inventions up my sleeve. Or actually buried in the garage.
And we're gonna dig them out.
Yep, George Jr. and I are gonna work on our own junk. Found art project. We're cleaning up the garage.
Now that's music to my ears.
Messy, messy.
Me see messy too, little fella.
If you're looking for junk for your sculpture, you've hit the mother lode.
I think you're right, George.
It may be the mother load, but it's gonna be father and sons that load it out of here, right, boys?
We're with you, Dad.
Me help.
Do you still want this, George?
Nah.
Oh, I'll take it. Wouldn't want a perfectly good talking clown to go to waste now, would we?
No, we wouldn't.
This'd be perfect if it weren't missing the picture tube.
Me help. Me help.
That's right, sweetie. You're doing a great job. Well, I think I've got everything I need for now.
Feel free to come back for more, Mom. You can take as much as you want. Just imagine, all of this could be yours.
I'll remember that, George. Thanks.
If Mom can make a sculpture out of junk, what's stopping us from putting our junk to good use too?
What do you want to make?
A junk removal system made out of junk. We can haul the trash out and bring the ping pong table in.
Good idea, George. Sounds like fun.
Necessity may be the mother of invention, but this time the mother of my invention is my mom. Now, let's see. Aha! Yes! Instant conveyor belt.
Ah. Ah.
There we go. Instant junk removal system.
Junkie removie. Bye-bye, birdie.
Good work, little fella. Combs away!
Me help?
Okay, Junior. Give it a big push.
Okay. Yay, joy!
All right. How's the junk sorting going, Dad?
Oh, just sorting through some old memories.
Speaking of memories, I remember those old skates. Look how little they are. I can't believe I was ever that small.
Oh, I remember when you were only knee-high to a diaper pin, George. Ah, those were the days. You kids grow up way too fast.
Don't worry, Dad. I've still got a bit of a ways to go.
But George, these are your first skates. I broke this ski pole on a trip to Vermont, and these wine corks are from your great-uncle Fred, or was it your great-uncle Ned's wedding? You can't throw this stuff out.
I guess what they say is true. One person's trash is another person's treasure.
Junk. Mommy.
Hi there, sweetie. Come on.
Ooh, pretty.
Thank you, honey.
Hey there, sweetums. Don't you think my old cross-country ski would be just perfect for your sculpture? It makes a real statement about, nature and the benefits of, exercise.
Harold, moving your stuff from the garage to my art project is no way to avoid spring cleaning. You're going to have to decide what stays and what goes on your own.
Right, of course. Well, you never know when you might need a broken ski to,
Hi, Dad.
You okay, Dad?
Fine, just fine.
Oh, Harold.
No junk.
We did it!
I don't believe it. You can actually see across the garage. If you stand in exactly the right place at exactly the right angle. Which means we can finally put the garage to its proper use. As a table tennis court. What do you say, Dad?
I say no more. Less talk and more action. Give me a minute to set up.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Mr. Shrinks.
Whoa. I think you've rearranged more junk than we have, Mom.
Your found art sculpture is going to be the find of the art fair, Mrs. Shrinks.
Well, thanks, you two.
Giorgio! All ping-pong systems are a-go!
Gotta go, Mom.
Have fun.
And the game is on.
George!
Yes, Dad?
Your mom asked me to keep an ear out for the garbage men while she and Junior are out looking for more found art. Could you give me a call when they get here?
Sure thing, Dad. Ugh. No problemo.
Thanks, George.
Ah! Missed. And lost the ball.
This is like looking for a needle in a haystack or a ping pong ball in a junkyard.
Nice lines.
And interesting use of color.
Whoever piled this junk knows their trash.
Found it!
Oh, good.
Hey, the trash men are here. And they're taking all the junk. Oh no!
What is it, George?
They've taken all the junk, including Mom's sculpture. I don't believe it. When I said everybody makes mistakes, I wasn't really planning on proving my point so soon. But I just made a real doozy, which means I had to do whatever I could to fix it, pronto. It's funny how things work sometimes. Earlier, all I wanted was to get rid of the junk, and now I do almost anything to get it back. I cannot believe I was so wrapped up in our ping pong game I didn't do what Dad asked me to.
We both were, George. It's not just your fault.
Mom's off searching for the last perfect piece for her sculpture, and meanwhile...
Her junk art is being junked.
I can't remember the last time I felt this down in the dumps. That's it!
What's it, George?
The dump! We'll just have to get Mom's sculpture back from the dump.
Can we?
We're gonna have to try. I got us into this mess, and I'm gonna have to do my best to get us out. Now I just have to go, dump the bad news on Dad.
I know.
Hello, you've reached the landfill and recycling facility.
Hello there. My
If you
name
know
is
your
Harold.
party's extension, please dial 1 now.
Aha, the old automated
If
voice.
you do not know your party's extension, please dial 2 for landfill, 3 for recycling, 4 for the main office, 5 for the back office, 6 for the front office, 7 for reception, 8 for...
We're just gonna have to do this the good old-fashioned way. George, Becky, hop in the car. We're going to the town dump.
Hooray! Whoa, there's more garbage here than I ever could have imagined.
And most of it is stuff you wouldn't want to imagine.
You know, if more people followed Mom's motto of be nice, use it twice, there wouldn't be so much trash for us to wade through.
You're right, George. That's why it's really important to remember the 3 R's. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. It helps us reduce the amount of garbage that ends up here. Now, what exactly is it that you folks came down here looking for again?
It's a big pile of, junk. Kind of like that one right there, but, well, nicer.
Well, let's see what we can do.
Did you know that it takes a tin can 100 years to disintegrate in a dump?
And a glass bottle takes over 1 million.
But when you recycle, that old tin turns into new tin in a few months. Boy, you two sure know your garbology trivia.
We like to stay at the top of the heap when it comes to garbage.
Well, did you know that North Americans produce so much trash that if you lined up all the garbage trucks, they would reach halfway to the moon?
That's far.
Sounds like recycling can really go the distance.
And all we need to do is take it as far as the curb.
Well, this is where the truck that picked up your trash dropped it off. The garbage here was at the bottom of the truck, which means it was picked up first thing this morning at 8 o'clock. As we move further back, we get later and later in the day. This is 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, noon.
I went in the house about noon. The stuff should be around here.
Okay, ready to get down and dirty?
Uh-huh.
I have a feeling that, By the time we're done, my tennis whites aren't gonna be quite so white anymore.
See anything, George?
Yeah, garbage. Tons of it. And one of Mom's windmills!
Way to go, George.
Good work, son. Every piece counts.
Right, Dad. I should sniff out some of the smaller pieces and leave the bigger ones for you and Bex. I'm in the perfect position to keep my nose to the ground. Too bad I didn't bring my nose plug. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Right. Some light at the end of the tunnel. Bex, do you read me?
I read you, George, loud and clear.
Got my talking clown and a cross-country ski over here by the pile of tires.
There are tires everywhere. I'll never be able to spot you in all this trash.
Hold on. I've heard of powdering your nose, but this is ridiculous. I can see you, Beck. Now, how to tell you where I am? I know you. Hey, that's perfect. One of Mom's magnets. Hey, Becky, do you have your compass with you?
That's a Roger, George.
Hang on. I've got an idea. All I have to do is rig up a quick compass, just like I learned in science class. Magnetize the nail. Ooh, talk about animal magnetism. Hang it to reduce friction, and the wide end of the nail will point north, since that's where the Earth's magnetic pull is strongest. Perfect. North is that-a-way. Come in, Becky.
I'm here, George.
Do you have your pocket compass out?
Sure do.
If you head toward magnetic north, you'll find the clown and ski next to a pile of tires, near an overturned chair. I'm gonna keep looking. Roger?
Got it, George. Over and out.
Whoa! Hey! Garbage pick on someone your own size! I know you too. Come in, Becky. Got another catch over here.
Good work, kids. That was some great garbage picking.
But I think we're still missing a few things.
You're right. The bathtub, the tuba.
The pipes, the plastic bowl, the glass vase.
Metal, plastic, and glass. You know what that means?
They're at the recycling plant.
Exactly!
Recycled plastic bottles can be used to make sleeping bags, ski jackets, and t-shirts.
I could use a nice, clean, recycled OJ container right about now.
That conveyor carries the glass to where it's melted down. Over there is the metal waiting to be crushed, and that is where the different types of plastics are sorted.
I'm gonna take to the sky, Dad. I'll radio back to you and Becky as soon as I see anything.
Rightio, George. Be careful out there, son.
I will, Dad. Dad, Becky, come in. Bathtub, conveyor. 5 o'clock.
We're on it, George.
Becky, come in. Elbow pipes, 8 o'clock.
We're on our way.
Oh no! I'm being pulled up by a giant magnet! That was close. There are some things that aren't recyclable. Bottle tops, plastic bags, and, well, me.
Well, I think we found almost everything.
It still feels like something's missing, but I just can't put my finger on it.
You know, I could give you a lift home in the truck. There's always so much trash coming into the dump. I'd be happy to take some of it back to where it came from.
Oh, thanks, Ben. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to get the bathtub home in the car. Are we all set to go?
Yeah, we're all set. Now all Mom has to do is put the whole thing back the way it was.
What's that?
The Tilt-A-Whirly gig. I knew we were missing something.
The tilt-a-whirly what?
Oh, it's this instrument that's just out of this world.
Dad, come on!
Junk.
Junior?
Junior!
Harold? George?
Mom, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for the last perfect piece for my found art sculpture. What are you and Dad and Becky and... the tilt-a-whirligig doing here?
Okay, one of the big things about mistakes is making up for them. And one of the big things about making up for them is admitting when you made one. Well, Mom, you know how your project is a found art sculpture?
Yes.
Well, it's kind of a lost art sculpture, too.
Oh?
Well, you see,
I wasn't paying attention when the garbage truck came to the house, and your sculpture ended up here at the dump, along with the rest of our trash. It's all my fault.
Oh, actually, it's all my fault. I was taking a bit of a snooze when the truck arrived, and...
Now, it was a mistake. As I always say, everyone makes them at some time or other. Besides, you've pretty well fixed it. All the parts are here. I'll just put it back together. Half the fun was making the sculpture in the first place, so I'll have twice the fun doing it again.
I guess I made an awfully big mess of things, Mom.
Now that's a load of rubbish, George.
You can say that again. A dump full.
No stinky. Me bath bathtub.
That's right.
Howdy there. Could you fill her up, please?
Oopsie. Uh-oh, George. George?
I'm okay, Junior. There's no fire. You can put down the hose.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm A-okay. And if I've learned anything from today, it's that everyone makes mistakes. Okay, let's try this again, little buddy. Fill her up.
Me bath bathtub.
I still think it's missing that last perfect piece. That's it!
Mrs. Shrinks.
Yeah, Mom. Wow.
They're the finishing touch.
This thing is really gonna fly.
It looks good as new. Actually, better than new. Well, as new as it ever was.
It certainly does, George.
It's too bad we never found the pipes for the legs.
Now there's a reason why they invented the wheel. We'll attach these instead. All right, let's get things rolling.
Nice lines.
And interesting use of color.
And the cross-country ski makes a real statement about nature and the benefits of exercise.
That's what I thought.
You've got a very good eye for trash, Mrs. Shrinks.
Why, thank you.
And a good ear for it as well.
And I present the award for most innovative and eclectic art piece to Perdita Shrinks for her found art sculpture.
Way to go, Mom.
We knew you could do it, hon.
Well, I certainly didn't do this on my own. This was a group effort.
Oh, I just love your sculpture. You really do know your junk. Is your sculpture for sale by any chance?
I'm sorry. I think this hunk of junk is just too close to my heart.
Oh, I understand. I can see why you wouldn't want to part with it. I'm sure the objects hold many special old memories.
And some new ones, too.
Whoa!
Whoa, George, where's the fire?
Oh, just fired up for our big match.
Oh, so you're looking forward to losing to me again.
No way, Bex. As long as the Shrinks Racket Club is open, there is not a... chance.
Well, that answers my question.
Spoke too soon. Well, there you have it. While I did make up for my mistake by saving Mom's sculpture, it didn't come without a price. We got rid of all the junk in the garage just to have it end up in exactly the same place. Mind you, while Mom's sculpture may look like a pile of junk to some, I don't see it that way at all. Guess it just goes to show ya, one person's trash is truly another person's treasure.